Hello guys and welcome to the first episode of EvoCraft, which is the Minecraft series where we download and add mods to Minecraft. So every 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so every 5 episodes, or if we get bored we'll add or replace a mod. And it can get quite interesting. I did do a episode the other day, but I'm not going to count it as an episode because it's more of an introduction and I didn't show anything that is about EvoCraft. It's just more of an introduction, like I just said. So if you want to know a lot more about it, I suppose you go to there, and I do explain it a bit more than what I'm going to do because this is actually the episode now. One thing I do have to say is I'm not actually doing a live commentary like in the game sort of thing. I have to talk over the video, which is kind of a pain because it was intended to be a live commentary, where I was speaking to my friends and playing with them, and it's going to be good. But Audacity, which is the speaking commentary thing I use, I think a lot of people use it as well. It kind of broke on me. Every time I make a video, I have every time I have to make an audio, like a commentary thing, I have to export it as a WAV, and that is basically like a sound file, and it just wouldn't export it. It would export it as like some 5 file, whatever that is. So I couldn't get it working, which is really annoying. So I have to talk over it now, and I hope it doesn't happen again because it is really annoying when you record like an hour's footage and it doesn't work, which is quite annoying. So a lot of stuff actually happened in this episode, so it does sort of get interesting. So basically it all starts off with us joining the game together, and we all go into the same spawn obviously, and everyone just decided not to go running off and let's go adventuring and then find a good place to to start up a area, build houses and stuff like that. They didn't do that. They thought, let's have a fight. So like 2 of my friends just sort of decided to fight me one at a time, and to be honest, I gotta say it's still a better fight than Mayweather Pacquiao, but even so it's not the main point of EvoCraft. So I don't know if that's just me being boring. Actually yeah, it's just me being boring. So right after everyone started fighting each other, it got even more better. Some of us got lost. I don't ask how. Some of us got lost. They just decided, let's go venturing without everyone. And then we all decided, let's go venturing. And the people who thought, let's just go adventuring, I think it was Andy pleb, he sort of just wandered off. And he got stuck on a mountain. And then best of all, as I was trying to talk to him, you can't hear it because obviously the stupid thing didn't work, the live commentary. I was actually trying to give directions and tell us where we all are. And then Liam comes along and interrupts me because he found a stupid apple.
I got an apple!
So after we actually all found each other, we decided to actually do EvoCraft and go adventuring and do Minecraft stuff. Whatever Minecraft stuff is, building houses and getting loot, I suppose. And we actually decided to do that for once. And we kind of got stuck on an island, and then everyone got lost again. So finally, after around an hour later, we actually managed to find a place to set up camp. I'm going to call it camp because I don't know what else to call it. To set a place to build houses and start our journey, I suppose, start our EvoCraft. So unfortunately, Liam and Andy had left the game. They had to do this stuff and they had to go. So it's just me, Corley and Owen for now. But as you can see, I've actually built a house, and again, as you can see, another fight that's better than Mayweather v Pacquiao. Me versus the skeleton, but unfortunately the skeleton won because it's pretty OP with that bow. I can't really get near it. So as we were walking over to our area where we built our houses and all that stuff, it wasn't many animals around the area for some reason. As we were walking over, so I think as we arrived, we had about 3 chickens and 2 steaks or something like that. It wasn't much at all. And for about 5 people in the game. When there is about 5 people in the game, that won't last long at all. And since people get hungry very easily on Minecraft for some reason, it won't even last about half an hour. So Corley sent me on a quest. I can call it a quest because quest sounds cool. And basically sent me on it because he's too busy making excuses about mining and building houses or some sort of thing. So he made me do it. And it was actually quite fun for some reason, just killing animals. I had my trusty axe, and I just slaughtered animals. It was really fun, and for some reason, every time I'd kill a few animals, more would come around because they just wanted to have a look what was going on. So it was a good day, to be honest. So after finally getting food for everyone, I decided to put some window panes in my house because they look a lot nicer than the big massive blocky windows or just a massive hole in the wall. It just looks a lot better. And so I decided to put window panes in, and as I was putting window panes in, a stupid sheep climbed into my house, sorry. And I decided, because it wouldn't leave for some reason, I decided to call it Keith the sheep. But then my friend, with probably the best joke of 2015, and possibly of the century or millennium even just a long time, forever probably, best joke in the world, he called it Woolworths. And basically, if you're from the UK or Britain, whatever you want to call it, Woolworths used to be a shop 5 years ago, so you might know what I'm talking about. Other places you probably won't, unless you've been to the UK or lived here. But yeah, Woolworths, best joke in the world, get it? Because wool on a sheep, and okay, I bored you. So I was looking at my house one time, and I just decided that it needed a better floor than a crappy grass floor, because the only use for a grass floor is for Woolworths sheep, and I don't care about that sheep whatsoever. Actually, I do, I lied. But anyway, I decided to put a birchwood floor, because I think that floor just looks nice. I don't like it on an actual house, but as a floor I think it does look really nice. So I decided to put some of that in, and yeah, and it's quite annoying to put a floor down when a sheep is walking in your way all the time. It's a pain, it's like a dog. So we've finally come to the end of the very first episode of EvoCraft, and it was quite productive. So at the start we got lost, and then we got lost again, and then a couple of people left, and then 3 of us just decided to build at an area, and you might have only seen 2 in that video, like 2 people in the houses bit. That was me and Corley, which is Mecha Minion, and there was actually another person. It was Owen, or Potterman, and he was actually building on top of a mountain, and he built a house out of snow, which, if you're new to Minecraft, or like new to the video rather, you would think that was made of iron, and you would like blocks of iron, and you would think, oh, that you're clearly cheating there because there's no way you got iron that quick. But it was actually snow, and unfortunately I couldn't find it on my video. I must have not been recording at the time or something. But I couldn't find it, which is quite annoying. And he placed down a tree on top of the mountain, and it made a massive, massive tree, biggest one I've ever seen. It was huge. I don't know if it was glitched or something, but oh god, it was massive. But yeah, anyway, that was the first episode of EvoCraft, and if you want a lot more, which the probably will be because I don't know what else to upload. So if you want a lot more of these EvoCraft videos, just leave a like, possibly a subscribe, and yeah, I suppose I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, so bye bye guys.